U.S. authorities have affirmed that President Donald Trump will perceive Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel in a discourse later Wednesday. The U.S. will move its international safe haven from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, a choice that breaks with many years of Washington arrangement. The choice has caused across-the-board outrage, with most feedback originating from Arab pioneers in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia has called it an outrageous incitement, while Turkish President Recep Erdogan depicted Jerusalem's present status as a red line for Muslims. Perceiving Jerusalem as the capital of Israel was a Trump promise amid his appointive crusade. With regards to the move, his organization stated, "We see this as an acknowledgment of reality." Some observe Trump's position as a pandering to his residential moderate base. However, why is perceiving Jerusalem, and not Tel Aviv, as the Israeli capital saw as conceivably hazardous? Established 3,000 years previously the introduction of Jesus Christ, Jerusalem was changed into a city of love for Muslims, Jews, and Christians amid the scriptural time. Its old city houses consecrated religious settings for each of the three beliefs, including the Western Wall, hallowed to Jews, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, a journey site for Christians, and the Dome of the Rock, a 7th-century Islamic altar. The Old City is currently a World Legacy Site, yet cutting-edge Jerusalem reaches out a long ways past its outskirts, with a more extensive populace evaluated at 1.2 million individuals. Israelis and Palestinians both claim Jerusalem as their capital, and its status remains a key purpose of contention in the contention between the two. As per students of history, the First Kingdom of Israel rose amid the Iron Age. After a progression of fights with neighboring realms, a free Jewish kingdom, Judea, was set up before then being co-picked by the Romans. Middle Eastern control of the region took after more than a few centuries, leaving the Jewish individuals without an authoritatively perceived land. An assurance to recover a Jewish country was driven by the Zionist development, and amid World War I, the United Kingdom's Outside Secretary, Arthur Balfour, declared help for the foundation of a national home for the Jewish individuals in Palestine. Following 30 years of this English mandate, a United Nations segment design was contrived for the zone. In 1947, this determination was received by the UN and the cutting-edge state of Israel was conceived. That choice was instantly met with outrage by Arabs, and war with the Jews in 1948 prompted the division of Jerusalem. Israel caught the west of the city, while Arab Jordanian powers added the city's east. In the Six-Day War of 1967, Israeli powers at that point caught and asserted the east of the city. Right up till the present time, numerous nations don't perceive the entire of Jerusalem as an Israeli state and don't hold government offices in Jerusalem, picking Tel Aviv. It is in this way broadly considered that Trump's migration of the U.S. government office to Jerusalem would perceive the city as Israel's separated from everyone else, expelling any Palestinian claim to look for East Jerusalem as a capital for its very own future condition. That arrangement sits in arrangement with the UN determination to make a two-state answer for the area, offering an autonomous Palestinian state, along the limits set up before the 1967 war. The circumstances additionally befuddled by Israeli settlements in the city's east that are viewed as illicit by global law, yet not by the Israeli government. It is assessed that 33% of families living in Jerusalem recognize themselves as Palestinian. In front of his normal declaration Wednesday, the U.S. president called a few pioneers in the locale to admonish them of the international safe haven move. Notwithstanding Saudi and Turkish daunt, the Palestinian pioneer Mahmoud Abbas cautioned that there would be perilous results for the locale and the world. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi likewise asked Trump not to confuse the circumstance in the district. As of now, there have been challenges in the boulevards with pictures rising of Palestinians in Bethlehem consuming pictures of Trump. A day of fury has likewise been required this Friday by the Palestinian Sunni Islamic Fundamentalist Association, Hamas. In desire of savagery, U.S. government workers have been banned from individual go in the Old City and West Bank.